Hey, I'm having a lot of fun with these like personality readings right now. So we did the person's core personality, we did what is their projected personality, and now I want to do more about like what is their personality with you? Because obviously connecting with someone's personality individually can be vastly different than connecting, in a different relationship angle. So someone who is like, for instance, you're going to connect differently to your bestie than whatever random person they're gonna date next week is, right? You just are. So your bestie's gonna act completely different, perhaps, to somebody else that they're dating as a romantic suitor or whoever their boss is than they are to you. So let's see, what is this person's personality with you? Okay, when they're dating you. I'll do another video to see what is their personality with others. Okay. Let's see. Let's get some options here. Ocean views. From the Wild Honeycomb Messages. So you can pick a pile. We'll pick 4 of these. All right, so if you're going by color, we have the colors orange, yellow, turquoise, and white. If you are going by the words on them, we have I Can't Rewind, which is the orange one. You dodged a bullet with that one, which is the yellow. Ocean Views, which is the turquoise. And don't slip in all the toxic over here, which is the white one with the red lettering on it. All right, so go ahead and pick a pile. Pause it if you need to, that's fine. And I'll see you on your timestamp. All right, for those who chose I Can't Rewind, let's go ahead and see what is this person like in a relationship with you. What are they going to be like? Grab a deck over here. What's this person going to be like in a relationship with you? Whoop, get a jumper already. Partnership. So they can be challenged by the idea of partnerships. For some of you, it could be that you're just not in a partnership with this person, or you wouldn't be in a partnership with this person in that capacity. So sorry, sometimes the card's a little brutal and they're like, honey, you're not dating this person. Constellation reverse and future reverse. So yeah, hardcore for some of you. They're saying your spirit crew's like, stop reading on this person. You're not about to be with them. We need you to stop thinking about the ex or whoever this is. Now, for some of you, it could be that this person is trying to reject the connection, or they're trying to act single while you're together. They're saying, I don't see a future. I don't see a future. They could also just be beefing with your astrology. So this person could just be very frustrated. You know how some people, they'll date, but then the whole time they're like, I don't know if this person's right for me. I don't know. It's like, you're already together. What are you doing? What are you doing? I know, but they're a Capricorn, and I just my energy's just off. So this person, they could be very grumbly. They could be trying to focus on the past, which is interesting because you picked I Can't Rewind, and this person is trying to rewind and look at the past. It could be, again, that some of you just picked your ex or somebody that you're not supposed to be asking about, and Spirit World's trying to protect you and look out for you and tell you, let it alone now. All right, so yeah, this person is just not forward moving at all. And they seem to be focusing on the negative aspects of your astrology. They could be networking outside of the connection. Maybe for some of you, this person should just be an acquaintance and not a close-up partner of some sort, because this person is going to try to treat you more like an acquaintance or something of that nature. They're not really progressing further into a partnership dynamic without it being a big challenge. Yeah, so I'm going to leave it there. I don't feel like we need to go in anymore. I think we could, but let's just leave it there because sometimes those messages are a little tough, all right? So that's what I'm seeing. Like, share, subscribe, and comment, and I'll talk to you again on another one. For those who chose the You Dodged a Bullet with that one, let's see. What is their personality with you when you guys are in a partnership? What is their personality with you? See, intuition is reversed. TikTok. So they're not really good with like spiritual things. They're not good at figuring out your emotions and stuff at all. This reminds me of like ISTP, where like in personality types, this person is going to be focusing more on like oh, you probably are hungry again, or something like that. They're not going to be thinking about like intuition, spiritual connection, what vibe you just threw because you lift your left eyebrow 2 centimeters. Like, they're really not paying attention. I just saw 444. And so you're like, look, it's 444 on the clock. And they're like, oh, it's almost dinner time. Are you telling me you're hungry? And you're like, no, I was reminding you of our mystical connection. This person is not going to be thinking like that. They also could like not listen to their own intuition. So, sometimes in order to try to be closer to someone, we kind of don't listen to our own red flags or things. So it's possible that this person, maybe they should be paying more attention to certain signs or speaking up or something like that in the connection, but they don't as much because they're just afraid of time running out in the connection or something. So they're just kind of ignoring some of the things that they want to say or that they should be bringing up in this connection. Okay. Networker again, we have the networker reverse. So this person could be really, really focused though. They could be very attentive to you. They could really make sure that their time is all like focused on you when they're communicating to you, even if it's just for a few minutes. They're going to try to make sure that they don't have other screen time going on or whatever, that they're really, really paying attention to you. It can be hard for them to read you too, so that could be why. They might not really understand how you move socially or how you move spiritually or like what motivates you. So they have to kind of like really have specific time frame. Maybe they even schedule it or something, their time to like try to figure you out. Maybe some of you, they actually talk about you in like therapy or something because it's like they're on the clock and they're having this kind of like insightful specific time that they're trying to like figure something out about you because they can't really do it themselves. They don't really understand. So it might be small things, but they might be like, yeah, so like why maybe on Fridays at 7 whatever they go and they start having drinks with friends. I don't know, but they're just like it's pretty early. I don't know. Anyways, they're just like, hey, what's going on? Why but why would she like that picture? But why would she do that? I don't understand. So this person, maybe just in general, they don't have like social cue dynamics like that, or it's just with you. And that's why I want to do specifically with you, what is the dynamic? Because you might be like, this person, like they're really good at social dynamics. So I don't know why with me they're different, but for whatever reason with you, they don't clock you the same way they clock other people. If they do, in fact, figure other people out. And it tends to be something on their mind, but they try to not think about it until certain time frames. This can also be why as well. If they only message you at certain times of the day, it could be because they feel frustrated or because they don't get you, that they don't let themselves think about you all the time. So it could be, again, their personality type. If they're just like, type A, if they're Virgos, if they're, one of the MBTI types that are very controlling and they need to really like process things mentally. It could be that they're like, I can't read you. I don't have a good read on you. I don't understand your personality type. So therefore, I'm not going to think about you during work hours is kind of the vibe. Like I have a certain time that I'll allow myself to think about you and try to figure you out. And then outside of that, I just can't. Let's think about our basic needs. I can check in to see, I know what time of day it is. Hello, good morning, good night. I know what you need. I know when you're getting hungry. I know whatever. But as far as this other stuff, I don't know. They really feel at a loss, to be honest. That's what I'm seeing. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. And I'll talk to you again on another one. Bye. Ocean views. Hey, what you doing, ocean views? The one you choose. Okay, let's see. Let's see about this one you chose. I guess it's going to be in this set of cards because it's throwing itself. We have one here. Let's see what the personality is like with you. Oh, we got the Save the Bees card. They try to be on their best behavior. Alchemy reverse. Oh my gosh. They're like somebody holding a bomb but trying to stay calm. This person is so afraid to like blow things up with you. They're trying to be like their bestest self, y'all. You might be like, really? You're with an Aries. Really? This is their bestest self? They're trying. In their mind, they're like, they really see you as somebody who's super spiritual. I just get like, you get like little chills and goosebumps. Someone who's super nice. They see you as like a really spectacularly good person. And so they're like afraid of messing up that chemistry. They're afraid that you're going to be like, you're not my vibration. That kind of thing, and just like, you're not in my goals, you're not in my the vibe that I can ride with, right? You're messing up my aura. They're really afraid of that. So they try to be very helpful. They try to really consciously like watch their energy when they're around you. Again, you might not get that. You might be like, why is this person, maybe you did this reading because you're so fed up with them. You're like, why is this person so ornery? But compared to how they are to others, if you were to talk to their loved ones and stuff, you might see that like, they're really trying. They're trying not to misbehave in comparison, okay? We have wallflowers, so you make them feel really shy. You make them feel very self-reflective. You make them really observe themselves instead of just having like these explosive chemical reactions with the external world and just being like, oh yeah, well, of course I exploded because I'm a flame and that was gasoline. Instead they're like, wait, why am I a flame? How do I burn? How do I control my burn? I guess I don't have to be just a wildfire without. So you make them start thinking about all these kind of things, like how they're behaving, how they're, maybe even how their posture is, how they're sitting, the energy that they're putting out, how they're affecting. They might start thinking, oh, you're right. The kids, the dog, the birds, they do act differently to me depending on what energy I'm putting out. I never really noticed that. So they just have like a complete different zone that they're in. If there's somebody who is already spiritual, it just takes that to another level when they interact with you. But yeah, they're getting the wallflower here. So they do feel like there's sides of themselves they can't show. They do feel shy about showing you things. But the wallflower also shows that there's things they want to show about themselves. So I like it. Excuse me. Although we never want someone to feel like they can't be themselves in a relationship, it is good to see that somebody wants to change and kind of analyze maybe anything that could be a negative trait that it's that's not a negative thing to inspire some self-reflection. And it is exciting here that we can see with all the orange that's going on here, this person is looking and wanting an opportunity to show you more about themselves, to show you what they're creating, to show you who they are in some kind of way. They might be like, hey, you don't know I can sing too, or actually I write stories, or actually I'm really, really, really good at science, or whatever it is. So this person has something else that they want to unveil to you. So I would say if you like this person and you realize that they're putting in positive effort and they're really, it's a good experience here, I would advise then to really experiment with allowing them to open up who they are and not having them walk on eggshells too much. Let them grow and let them know if you have strong boundaries about certain things, but let them know you see this beautiful good in them, because this is a very, very high vibrational card. This cares about the earth, it cares about animals. Let them know that you see this beautiful side of themselves, and maybe you guys do have some personality clashes or differences, and that you appreciate and you see the effort. Like if they're trying not to make the house a mess, or they're trying to, maybe watch certain communication styles that aren't your preference, that are a bit triggering for you, whatever it is. But let them know that you see those kind of things would be my suggestion if you care for this person, and let them know that you are curious and save space for them to show other sides of themselves, because they definitely have them. All right, that's what I'm seeing. Like, share, subscribe, and comment, and I'll talk to you again on another one. All right, for those who chose the white card, don't slip in all the toxic. Let's go ahead and see, what is this person's personality like in a partnership with you? What is their personality like? Oh. We have a Queen Bee reverse. And the cards are falling all over in Arrival. So this person could feel like you show them up, that they're not in their powerhouse energy. This reminds me of divas who get into like relationships that aren't healthy, or ones where they just feel like they just feel like they're not recognized. Like so this person could feel like, do you know who I am? Like, what did you say? What do you mean take out the trash? Wait a minute now. So it's like as soon as they pull up or you show up or whatever, they just feel like where did my fandom go? Even the cards that fell, they fell out, y'all. I dropped some cards. They fell. And the one that's face up is the hive mind one. So this person's used to getting a lot of fandom. For some of you, this person straight up is just a Leo, and they're just confused as to they're confused as to why. Like, where is my worship in this connection? I don't understand. Like how come when I'm in a relationship with you, I don't get it the way that I would from everyone else with just, the adoration. So it could be that you're somebody who you have your own fans too. So you're not too worried about them getting all the attention. Maybe you're the partner who ends up getting more attention than they do. Okay, it kind of reminds me of when fire signs date each other, and they can have that issue where fire signs are like, I don't want someone who's more popular than me, and they're getting all the attention when we go out. Like, no, I'm supposed to get the attention. My partner's supposed to sit back here and help me get the attention and be complimenting me. They're not supposed to be over there getting all the attention themselves. So some fire signs, most of them, don't like that. That's the problem that will happen if they date each other. So this person feels like that. They feel like somehow they go missing in the connection as soon as they step in, like to the same picture as you. What happens to them? Who are they? We have autonomy here. Yeah. So this person could feel like they want to make some big effort to show that they're their own person. And sometimes these reactions, we don't know why people react this way. You might be like, okay, in a different partnership, they might not behave that way. They might be perfectly fine with taking a back seat, or they might not have any issues with their identity at all. Maybe it's down to your guys' astrology, for example. Maybe your son's in their first house, so you tend to, without meaning to, take over their identity. And maybe at first that feels very exciting because you feel like, kind of samey with each other, but then after a while, they're like, okay, I'm over it. So there's something here where this person feels like they have to prove that they are their own person. No, I'm doing this because I wanted to. So it could even develop into kind of a rebelliousness or an anti-partnership energy in a way, where they feel the need to separate themselves from you and be their own person and be like, I'm not wearing matching clothes with you. I wore my own outfit that I wanted to wear, or different things like that, where you're like, why are you being difficult for no reason? And it's just because they feel this sense of self being lost, or they feel like they're not getting the same approval and attention that they previously did. So that's what I'm seeing. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment. And I will talk to you again on another one, y'all. Bye.